Welcome back. It's Manojlovic here again. Today we're going to be focusing on how you can really build yourself for this business. The first step that I would like to say is one, you need to be very optimistic. There's going to be a lot of struggles in this industry. You're not going to probably be making money like you want right off the bat, but you have to think long term really for this type of business. And when I say long term, I mean 3 to 5 years with a decent amount of effort involved. But optimism is huge. With this industry, like I said, there's going to be a lot of struggles, a lot of hardships that you're going to go through. You're going to get your parents or your brother and sister or your friends telling you, you need to get out of this industry, and you have to be able to actually cope with that and deal with that and know that you're bettering yourself along with the other people around you that are going to be looking up to you. We want to forget about the no's and the negative Nancy's that we're going to be received throughout this time period. Until you really achieve true success and time freedom, which is what all of our goals are to achieve in this industry, then you just need to put those things aside. It's going to be hard, but like I said, be optimistic. That's the first point. Second point is, in order for you to be successful, you have to be around success. You have to be around positive thinkers. Now, you don't necessarily need to surround yourself in your local area with it. I mean, it is good, but depending on where you're located, there may not be a lot of people like-minded as we are. So another option for you is to go ahead and go to Barnes & Noble, pick up a book. Pick up a book of success, a book of motivation. There's motivational CDs, there's motivational videos that are online. There's tons of elements that you have to choose from that can really promote your success and make you feel so much better about yourself. That's going to make you also feel a lot better about this industry. Moving on, we also want to keep educating ourselves. This also kind of ties in with those motivational speaking, the motivational books, but also you want to keep educating yourself on the industry. Things are always changing in this industry. It's really nice, but it's hard to keep up at times because it changes so much quickly. But as long as you are doing enough for yourself to know how to get by, then that's going to be good to start off with. Eventually you are going to want to educate yourself a little bit more to the next extent, but for right now you want to just get a basic knowledge of the industry as a whole, as well as the company that you are going to be promoting. Another thing is, for building yourself, you want to train yourself to become a leader, because if you're just one of the followers and one of the tire kickers that are just kind of out there, you're in the company, you're on auto ship, you're not going to make any money, you're not going to help others out. So why are you really in this industry? This is why you want to become a leader. What a leader is going to do is they're going to show people how to succeed. And in order for you to be successful, you need to help others be successful, but you can't just want it for the money. You have to want it because for the good of your heart, for whatever it may be, but it has to be more than one thing than about the money, because if it's strictly about the money, you will fail. And it's going to make you want to quit, which, like I strongly enforce, that quitting is failure, and that's not a category you want to fall into, that 95% like we've talked about in the past. Being a leader means learning from leaders. There's a lot of great leaders out there. Like I said, I've got 4 great mentors that I'm calling them constantly, asking them, what's the next thing I can do? How can I help this person out that maybe I don't know the answer to their question? You want to be out there searching. You want to be out there educating yourself. Like, again, it goes back to the education standpoint. Surround yourself with success. Surround yourself with leaders, and you're going to be a leader. You're going to be successful. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Everybody in this industry has a mentor. Everybody has some question that they cannot answer, that they need help getting that answer. So don't be afraid. All of us, I look up to my 4 guys and ask them questions, like I said, all the time, and this is really going to help them out as well as help me out, because it's going to empower them as well as me, and help my downline as well. Another thing is lead by example. You want to make sure that you are constantly in contact with these people. You're going to want them to be in contact with you. So lead by example. Take the initiative. Call them. Email them. See how they're doing. See what you can help them out with. And this kind of also ties into building a relationship with them. If you haven't built a relationship with any of your leads, how are you going to be successful? How are you going to help them be successful, which is why you're in this industry? You're not, because you don't have a good rapport with them. You want this reputation with them. You want this relationship with them that they can feel comfortable enough to come to you for any question that they may have, and knowing that you're going to be there to help them out. Because like I said, we're all in this for a few reasons, actually. I shouldn't just say one. It's one, to be successful, two, time freedom, and three, to help others out. We live in a world today that's filled with chaos, and we want to be the people that everyone envies. We want to be the ones that are truly happy, are truly free. Now, when you're going through this lead process, we're going to move on to this in the next section, but I just want to touch on it for a second. We're going to weed people out. There's going to be some people that you do not want to talk to, because it's going to be a waste of your time and a waste of theirs, and it's going to make yourself as well as the industry as a whole look even worse. You're not going to want to go talk with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you see. You're not going to want to go chasing your family and friends, which is the old way of doing things. These are outdated, and honestly, they're truly annoying. So that's one thing that you want to stay away from. You want to look for successful people that are like-minded like you, positive attitude, outgoing, people that are always willing to help out. And another thing is, you're going to be trying out new things in this industry. There's tons of methods to choose from, how to generate leads. To generate quality leads, I mean, you've got pay-per-click, you've got what's another one, drop cards that you can do, which those are hot right now, by the way. I just actually purchased some, and honestly, I've gotten about 5 actual leads from them, and I've only dropped about 25, which is pretty nice. Another thing is, the next 3 that I'm about to name are free to you. I mean, you don't have to pay for these. These are free ways to generate leads. Videos, YouTube, Vidler. There's tons of different video avenues that you can take. And videos are huge right now, because since YouTube popped on the map, it's like everybody wants to post their little bit of life. YouTube is great marketing tool. That's one that I absolutely love. Another thing is article writing. You've got hub pages, you've got e-zine articles, you've got Blink Web. I mean, there's tons of free advertising that you can do just by writing a simple article on whatever company or whatever product you may feel is fitted for yourself. And then finally, I kind of said to stay away from this, but talking with people, I know a guy. He's affiliated with Lightyear, and he is one of the top recruiters in the company, and he lives in my hometown, because he literally does things the old school way of talking with people that look qualified to be in a business like we are in,